Hey peeps, welcome to an unboxing video, kind of, I suppose. I just got a box here. I'll turn it around for you. There we go. So, I just got this Replica Surfaces box in the mail, and I think I got the white in the cement. I could be wrong. I forgot. So we're gonna unbox these, and then I'm going to test them out for you, let you know my thoughts, and it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fun. So that's what we're doing. So I'm assuming this small package are the brackets. Let's take a look. Yes, okay. Ooh, ta-da. This one is cement. Da, 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 da. Bump, bump, bump. Yeah, I'll leave links or whatever, and I'll also be testing these out for you. And then I got the white. Now, at first when I saw that they were releasing like a just plain white one, I was like, well, I don't need that because I use like my tables and I use like boards and stuff, but I figured this would be such a great way to have white on the go and then not worry about the one downside of using foam is, or you know, like foam boards is of course they dent and then they stain and you can't like wash them off, they're destroyed. So if you're going to be using them a lot, it probably would make sense to invest in a surface, and if you're just in studio then the table works fine, but like I said, more often than not I'm now doing a lot of work on the go and bringing these kind of, you know, bringing boards and things like that with me. So we got the white and we got the cement boards, and then here are the two L brackets. Let's clean up the table. Okay, let's set this up and see what we see. Okay. All right, and then just like that, you have a little mini studio. Ta-da! I'm going to test this out for you guys. We're gonna test it with just a cell phone, then we're gonna try, what's it called? My camera? What is that thing called? I actually see that they're, like, maybe I wanna pull this back a little bit so that the bottom can go completely, like, back. I'm just learning this along with you guys. There. Okay. Dun dun. I'll grab some things and we'll be back. All right guys, so we set up, me, myself, and I set up some things here, kind of styled a scene, and we'll go from there. I'm going to test it out with the natural light window I have here. It's not during prime time hours, but it is a good test nonetheless. And then I will also shoot some photos with my artificial setup. I will be doing so on both my phone and my, what is this, a camera? And I will show what I get. So, and then afterwards I'll share some final thoughts after using the boards for a bit, and we'll go from there. So yeah. So what I want to talk about now are just first impressions. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? You know, robots? All right, so first thing that I love, like I said, were the brackets. So cool, so versatile, so I can maneuver my scene wherever I want to without having to maneuver like this whole backdrop thing or a bunch of foam boards that fall over or whatnot. So really cool to just have that built in, which is awesome, especially considering you can have like a more decorative background, not just the white like I'm doing here. I also love that you can clean these. That's a big deal. So of course I can clean my table, but like other backdrops, I do have vinyl backdrops that are easy to clean as well. The only difference is those are like, they're vinyl, they're maneuverable, which is great, but at the same time, this is hard, and it's like this hard surface that you don't have to have more than one thing. Like this is all you need, which is pretty cool. So you don't even need to have the table technically. You can kind of just set it up on the ground if you have to. But it's a hard surface, so it's still going to like perform for you and have a nice like flat lay or whatever lay versus the rolling light, whatever they are, the vinyls or whatever. They can be easily cleaned, but then they're like flexible, so you have to set them on something flat or like hang them up on something with brackets and stuff. So there's different uses for each one. I will continue using both, likely. The other thing, the size of these, let me measure real quick. Yeah, it's like just like what, 23 inches, I'd say. It's probably about 23 inches squared. I'll double check. Yeah, so it's like 23 inches squared, just under 2 feet. And that's a great little like scene for you, but I'm like way accustomed to shooting big scenes, which the whole dealio. However, for small things, for small products, for small setups like this, it's perfect. And another thing that's kind of fun is it encourages you to do like those fun scenes with like food photography or like stationary and working scenes where you have things flowing off the screen, off the frame that make it feel bigger than it is. And that's a fun trick in photography, that this is like kind of forcing you to play along, which is kind of fun as well. So it does like kind of have that fun side effect, which is cool. Those are probably my first impressions. I think it's fun how it's so versatile with, having it like with the brackets like that. And now the brackets, I don't believe like come with it. I had to order them separate, so that's something to note. I don't know what, when you're watching this, if she has some deal going on or if it's different or whatever, but I ordered 2 different backdrops or replica surfaces, and I ordered the brackets as well, because in my mind, that's kind of the whole reason why I would purchase these over just continuing to buy like what I normally buy. Is that bracket system, the whole thing all together is kind of like the reason I wanted to try this out. But I do love that these are easy to clean. That's actually why I bought the white. I believe I mentioned that earlier. I wanted to have a small white surface that's portable, that I don't have to worry about like the dents and stuff that foam board easily is like just damaged and ruined. And if you spill something on it or whatever, then it's kind of destroyed. So yeah, I'm very picky about my whites. This isn't a bad white. It's not like my foam boards, I'll show you. Really bright, almost a cool bright white. And this one is a little more yellow tint than that. But it's fine. Like, I'm just a super picky person about whites. I'll probably take a photo of that for you and you can see what I mean. So this is just a natural light. All right, so that's a photo. I'm not going to edit it. That looks completely true to life from what I'm seeing here. And I'll share that. So you can see I'm really picky about my whites. It's not, like, it's going to work fine. It's not going to be like the end of the world. And it's just a little more warm toned, I would say, which is great because I believe a huge audience of hers is actually food photographers, and you do want a slightly warmer toned image with food photography versus a cooler toned image, because cooler toned meat, for example, kind of looks like I don't know, something is wrong. Whereas warmer tones, which is why restaurants have warm lighting and stuff, are definitely look more appealing. So for that purpose, it's gonna be fine. I'm just a super picky white shade person. This is probably the most neutral. It's very close to this, but this is even brighter, like cooler, I guess, on the, I'm ranting about whites now. so never mind that. Okay, so I'm going to show you photos. You can see for yourself what's going on. They're just thrown together images. It's not, I mean, it'd probably be better if you stayed tuned to my Instagram or something and saw something more purposeful in using these, because I just put some stuff together for fun. But I'm going to be testing these with clients and work and all of that, and I'll probably have way more thoughts on it later on. So if you do have questions about them, definitely comment, and I will, as I learn answers to those questions, I will answer them for you. Yeah, so that's this. First impressions. Overall, I love them. I do see myself buying, like I say, if she really re-releases the butcher block and like the subway tile one, I totally see myself purchasing those in the future, because I do think the setup is really awesome. So yeah, it's a 2 thumbs up, if that's still a rating these days. But yeah, ask me questions. I hope that was fun. Unboxing, first impressions kind of thing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Oh yeah, if you're not subscribed already, I would freaking love that. And give this a thumbs up if you like this type of content, so I can make more of it. Because I don't know what you guys want unless you tell me.